everyone, my name is Andira, and I'm an organizer with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. So during a global pandemic, there have been many demands put forward by the working class people of Rhode Island, like the cancellation of all rents and mortgages, more COVID testing, or free PPE. None of those calls have been answered by this administration. The plan to break up a central transit hub is a decision that is being made by politicians who are more interested in accumulating wealth and privileges rather than governing for the common good. Raimondo didn't present this plan to the people. Alves didn't present this plan to the people. It was imposed from the top down by a class that doesn't even take public transportation. Governor Raimondo and Mayor Alves had presented this plan last year at a closed-door meeting to the Providence Foundation directors and Board of Trustees, a foundation that has Bank of America and Blue Cross Blue Shield executives as board members. We were invited there. That foundation has supported this plan with the idea that great spaces such as Boston Public Garden, New York's Burnside Park do not have bus stops in their interior. We are not Boston or New York. We are Rhode Island, and they should be giving it up for the people here. Peter Alves, the director of RIDOT, claims that consultants were hired to crunch commuting data to arrive at this plan. Who did those consultants optimize this plan for? Can they even tell us how it will benefit the working class? Improve our lives? This is too familiar, especially as a black person who has family that was negatively affected by development like urban renewal. Urban renewal projects cut off collective power of black and brown communities in American cities. RIDOT wants to make black and brown folks who are using the centralized transportation to be diffused across multiple disconnected points. It is no wonder why urban renewal was called Negro removal. The continuing of this development without democratic involvement of the people is racist, it's classless, it's elitist, and it must be stopped. We gather here to expose this plan. We demand that Raimondo withdraw this plan and better invest that $35 million of mass transit hub bonds to make public transportation of Providence and Rhode Island actually for the people. And I just want to end for us to look around and see who makes Providence run, right? It's us here. It's the black and brown communities, the working class, the multinational ethnicities that cover Rhode Island, right? It's so diverse. Woo! And who isn't here? And look at who isn't here, right? Gina's net worth is $300 million that she made off of her political decisions, off of every single one of us. She doesn't take the bus, right? She doesn't care that we have to commute longer, be taken away further from our families, right? Longer to commute to our workplaces because we don't even get livable wages here in Rhode Island. Those people are out of touch from our reality. But in Providence right now, we do have an opportunity to shake it up. We don't have to choose between Democrats and Republicans, right? We don't have to decide which is worse because they're both worse, right? Right now we have an opportunity on the presidential ballot for Gloria La Riva, right? Who's actually from the working class, who's on the ballot here in Rhode Island, who's here today marching with us, right? We need people who are the working class, part of this class, part of the struggle. And today at 4 o'clock at Burnside Park, we'll be there. Gloria will be there to answer any questions about our program. Just find us with the red shirts. Woo!